Hello, this is James Mayer. I'm in the computational photography class at Georgia Tech, spring of 2019. And my project is seam carving and image resize. Seam carving algorithms can be built to remove rows or columns of an image at points where the seam is more optimal and it preserves the important pieces of an image. So normally you just crop an image and you can reduce the size of this image by cropping. When you crop, you remove the seams of the edge of an image to reduce its size. So the photo at the left is the original and the photo at the right is just removing rows on the right side of the image. A seam carving can be used to identify the seams that can be removed that will protect the important image artifacts. So again, on the left is the original, and on the right we use seam carving to be able to remove columns that preserve some of those artifacts, like those rocks that you see there. The image energy matrix, we determine the energy of pixels so that we have seams that would have minimal impact on the image. And this is a grayscale image of that original, and we would use that without the color to figure out energy, what's high energy and what's low energy, and where to be able to find those minimal energy seams to be able to cut out. So we can also do some seam insertion. We enlarge the image. We first need to identify low energy seams and keep track of those seams. These would be the seams that we normally cut. We then duplicate these seams, and instead of cutting, and then we enlarge the image to the desired size. So the photo on the left is the original, and the next one with the red is all the seams we would have cut out. And then the next image would be the image if we would have cut those out. And the one on the right, instead of cutting those out, we inserted those images back in. So if we would have done this correctly, you wouldn't see the black on the right side. You would see more of the water on both sides of the dolphin and preserving that dolphin image. So we can retarget with optimal seam order. So the optimal order of reducing a column or row first can be accomplished by retargeting the optimal order of seam removal. So the image on the left is the original, and the one on the right, if we would have done this correctly, we would have removed rows and columns in the correct order that would have minimal impact on those important parts of the image. So seam carving can create a better final image than just cropping or rescaling. Building energy and transition matrices will help the algorithms choose the correct path and get the best and final result. And here's the reference that I had used to be able to figure this all out.